Guys, inflation, bond yields. It's all about bond yields. It's the traders, the bond traders are driving yields higher on the suspicion or on the concern that under Donald Trump's administration you're going to end up with a higher inflation due to tariffs and other policies. So you've got to look at bond yields. Now you've got inflation out today in the US, which is PPI, Producer Price Index, which is the manufacturing measure of inflation. In addition to that, you've also got consumer price inflation out on Wednesday, and you've got retail sales out. Retail sales, again, indication as to how the economy is going. So it's not only expecting inflation to tick up, you've got to look at the bond market. What do the bond traders expect yields to be? What are they looking at? How do they measure overall economic activity? Well, it's the bond traders is the bedrock or the central pillar of financial markets, not the stock market. Don't be misled. The stock market is a derivative, is another angle of financial markets, but the main market is the debt market, which is the credit market or the bond market. And bond yields are moving up because one of the reasons is because under Donald Trump there's going to be a load of bonds, unfortunately what Biden's left over as a legacy, that need to be reposted or reissued at a much higher interest rate. And in order to get those bonds, or in order to sell those bonds, they're going to have to offer a higher rate of return. Otherwise, investors will not buy into them. Remember, Japan, Saudi Arabia, and China were the biggest bond buyers over the last years, but they now actually become sellers of US Treasuries. So now, as far as the Fed is concerned, or the US Treasury is concerned, they've now got a load of bonds to sell with a smaller audience. So yields are going to creep up. As yields move higher, then what happens is you're going to end up with financial markets being under pressure. So some traders, one of them BCA on Wall Street, is calling for a 26% fall in financial markets. Some traders are calling for 50% fall. In other words, a cataclysmic collapse of financial markets in the next year. I'm not so negative on that, even though I've been bearish under the Biden-Harris administration. I actually do see that bond yields will come down and markets will stabilize, but we could see a 10 to 15% pullback on financial markets. What's going to happen to crypto in the crypto space? Well, not everyone on this channel, YouTube, is a crypto trader. I also got Instagram and X and TikTok, and you can follow those channels as well. But as far as Bitcoin is concerned, or the crypto sector, if financial markets fall, then obviously crypto sector is going to fall. Some people have put a price on Bitcoin at around about $67,000. This is Mayor Valensky with Driving Markets.